aquí, Lupita, y es algo muy emocionante. El desfile ya empezó y como vemos detrás de nosotros, aquí estamos viendo en el video, en los niños de la ceremonia del abrazo, tenemos a los niños de parte de Nuevo Laredo o de México, obviamente, y los niños de aquí de Laredo que están representando a los Estados Unidos.
Así es, como cada año es una pareja de México y otra de Estados Unidos con los atuendos originales de cada país, Noraida, y esto es muy significativo para ambos países, para ambos Laredos y la región. Como ya supimos, fue el primer evento que abrió estas fiestas del desfile.
Claro.
El abrazo en medio del puente, y por supuesto ellos son de los niños del abrazo.
La niña tiene, la de Estados Unidos es Catarina García, tiene 9 años, estudia en la Academia Harmony Science. También representando a los Estados Unidos es el niño Evan Valls, tiene 7 años y cursa el 2º grado en la escuela de Mary Hope of Christian Schools. Y representando a México tenemos a la niña Paloma Chapa Mendoza de 8 años y al niño Ernesto Carlos Nocel Reina de 8 años de edad.
Así es, ahí los estamos viendo, la verdad que Noraida, los atuendos y todo es el colorido que se vive. En vivo no hay nada igual, como dicen por ahí, y precisamente vemos por parte de LULAC, concilio número 12,
es el señor internacional.
El señor internacional, que en esta ocasión es el padre del gobernador de Tamaulipas, Egidio Torre Cantú. Bueno, el señor padre es el señor internacional, doctor Egidio Torre López. Le damos la bienvenida.
Y vamos con nosotros a nuestro compañero Roberto Galvez allá en la calle San Bernardo a ver qué nos tiene con nosotros. ¿No, Roberto?
Ya veíamos en pantalla a los niños del abrazo, el abrazo que fue en el puente internacional número 1 hace unos momentos, pues se llevó a cabo este abrazo tradicional, dando muestras de la hermandad entre ambas ciudades. Así es, y bueno, pues acaban de desfilar en estos momentos, aquí acaban de pasar para todos ustedes, amigos. Estamos viendo a Ninel Conde, vamos a saludar a Ninel. Ninel, ¿cómo te encuentras? Saludos para Telemundo, por favor.
Muy contenta, un beso para todo el público de Telemundo.
Gracias, Ninel, gusto saludarte, sabemos que te va yendo muy bien en tu carrera.
Gracias, así es, estamos pues bueno aquí muy contentos en estas festividades y pues lanzando un nuevo disco ayer y hoy con promociones.
Que te pares, que quieren una vueltecita al público. ¿Me permite tantito, por favor? Sí, por favor. Gracias, Ninel, muchas gracias. Bye, gracias, hasta luego. Aquí estamos viendo a la invitada especial de este desfile, Ninel Conde, y claro, la entrevista especial para Telemundo Laredo. Tuvimos el privilegio, compañera Noraida, Lupita, de saludar de cerca a Ninel Conde, esta gran artista del cine y la televisión mexicana, y que en esta vez es una invitada especial aquí en el desfile de natalicio de Jorge Washington. Regresamos contigo, Lupita, yo sigo sacrificándome aquí.
Bueno, sabemos que Roberto se sigue sacrificando.
No, la Ninel Conde es algo muy importante.
Claro.
Tiene que estar emocionadísimo con eso, ¿no?
Así es. Y bueno, no puede caber la duda de que desde las calles del centro de Laredo se está viviendo toda una fiesta, Noraida. Mira, lo pronosticado, el tiempo, todo está a pedir. Y mira, ahí estamos viendo a la abeja, precisamente la mascota de IBC.
Del banco de IBC, el Banco del Comercio. Así que, y como les habíamos dicho, estamos haciendo la cobertura en equipo. Tenemos a todas nuestras estaciones hermanas, KGNS, CW, y en estos momentos seguimos aquí con nosotros, pero nos vamos de momento de regreso con Timmy Ann, que nos tienen un poquito más de esta cobertura en equipo. Timmy Ann.
Wow, a tough job that Roberto Galvez has there along the street side. Wow, what a lucky guy.
He's loving it.
Yeah,
He's probably not even concentrating on what he's doing right now.
I don't think so. Right now, coming along the parade route are the folks from IBC Bank. Of course, those dancing letters we just saw a few moments ago, and they also have their float with the IBC freebie.
Right, they have a wonderful float this year. Their entry is called Old Glory. They have the United States flag, the symbol of our greatest nation. Now, it represents all people of the U.S., past, present, and future. Many brave Americans have fought and died for our country, and their flag is the symbol of what our country stands for, which is unity. It can be found across the great nation from sea to shining sea. Now, their float, again, called Old Glory, and today they're really trying to represent the American spirit there today on that float.
They even have some Minutemen that are going alongside that float. Of course, the truck is like a bee. It's yellow and black, and then it's all decked in red, white, and blue for the float here. What an awesome float. The first one to come out today, and it is a great entry.
And also we have coming up next H-E-B. There you see H-E Buddy on that float, as well as some of their employees today. Now H-E-B is a privately held San Antonio-based supermarket chain. They have more than 315 stores throughout Texas and northern Mexico. Now the company also operates Central Market, an upscale organic and fine food retailer. So there you see H-E-B, a lot of their employees out here today walking alongside the float, and again, of course, H-E Buddy there.
And now let's go to Brenda Medina and Ryan Bailey along the street side. They have some more for us from along San Bernardo.
All right, Tim and Ann, we're here at the parade route, and we're about to see Miss Texas out here.
That's right, Laredo's own Miss Texas, so hopefully we can talk to her. They got all kinds of Miss Laredo, all the pageant winners from the past year up there, so you want to see if we can try and talk to them real quickly?
Yes, I know. Ryan's looking forward to talking to them out here. Follow us along. So we could talk to one of the Miss Laredo out here.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
Are you guys having fun out here?
We're having lots of fun.
All right, who are you?
I'm Destiny Bailey, Miss Laredo Teen.
All right, Miss Laredo Teen out here, Miss Junior Laredo, and of course, Miss Texas. How's it going? You having fun up here?
I'm having a great time. Good to be back home.
All right, great to be back home. She's loving it. Oh, everybody down here is loving it. We're having a blast out here. Then we'll send it back up to Tim and Ann.
Well, we finally have a Miss Texas from Laredo, and she's very proud to be from this area. Ana Galvan representing not only Laredo, but also, obviously, the great state of Texas, the Lone Star State.
And, you know, everyone here so proud of her. Several years she participated in the pageant and finally won, so everyone, again, so proud of Ana.
And she is a 2004 graduate of United High School. She graduated from Concordia University and currently works as a preschool teacher. She has modeled for 17 pageantry and Savvy magazines, among others, and again, very proud to call Laredo home.
And right there, we're seeing our very first debutante of the parade today. That's Isabella Catarina Ramirez. And her parents are Arturo and Veronica Ramirez. She goes to JB Alexander High School. There you see her lifting up the dress, which is customary to show what kind of shoes she's wearing. And I believe she had some slippers on under there. Now, she is portraying Elizabeth Washington Lewis. Her aspirations are to become a doctor and to help children around the world. Her hobbies include dancing, cheerleading, and reading.
There it is. It's always a crack up to see what kind of shoes are actually wearing. A lot of times
like
it's slippers.
Or something like that.
I don't know what those
they
were.
They match the dress. That's what matters.
Exactly. And next up, as we move ahead, I believe we have the Fiesta Flambeau represented here today as we move forward along San Bernardo here.
That's right. The Fiesta Flambeau president is Robert Cuellar, and several executive board members are also thrilled to be here in Laredo. Now, the Flambeau Parade is one of the largest illuminated parades in the nation, attracting more than 500,000 spectators. The 63rd annual parade, Holiday Magic, will showcase major calendar holidays with incredible illumination and magical artistry. Now, that parade is scheduled for Saturday, April 16th during the 10-day San Antonio Fiesta celebration. So make plans to attend. You don't want to miss a night of magic, confetti, and holiday fun.
And of course, the most famous mission in the world, the Alamo, represented there as part of that float of Fiesta Flambeau. But it has a big George Washington there on the entryway. A great float during this grand parade.
And you know, a lot of different groups from San Antonio always make it a point to come out here and participate in that parade.
Next, we have Families for Autism Support and Awareness. Families for Autism Support and Awareness is a local nonprofit organization dedicated to providing autism awareness to the community and providing a safe haven for families of children diagnosed with this neurological disorder. They just recently had a big fundraiser with the Laredo Bucks over at the LEA to kind of bring bring awareness to autism and also raise some funding for autism here in our community.
And you know, Tim, this group has really grown over the years as they're raising awareness about autism here in Laredo. And this is their 7th annual appearance in the WBCA parade. And they just want to encourage all the people at home to learn more about autism. There you have a bunch of the families on the float there. So their main message, of course, is education in the community.
Big waves from them, and perhaps no one prouder than them to be in this parade and kind of bringing an awareness to autism in our community. Next up, we have Stripes Fire Truck representing the Jalapeno Festival that started yesterday, is going to continue today, including that fire-eating contest tonight at 7. And then Mindy Caso and Victoria Marshall, they're going to be sumo wrestlers at around 7:30 and actually have some type of a duel. They're going to battle it out.
That might be the highlight of the evening.
It could be. But there's the fire truck, the official fire truck for the Jalapeno Festival, and their sponsor, Stripes, this year. The WBCA Jalapeno Festival, sponsored by Stripes, will be celebrating the 33rd anniversary on Friday, February 18th, and Saturday, February 19th at El Metro Park and Ride. On the float was supposed to be Miss Jalapeno. We understand that she is not present, but will be at the actual event signing autographs between 5:30 and 6:30. We were supposed to pass that on for some reason.
And earlier in the week, Stripes and in conjunction with the Jalapeno Festival, they held a media jalapeno eating contest, and our own Victoria Marshall was part of that, and she was managed to eat 6 jalapenos, so we're proud of her, the first, one of the first ever female contestants to be in that contest.
And Stripes giving some money for each jalapeno eaten to Big Brothers Big Sisters right here in our community. So again, Jalapeno Festival tonight. It's a great time over at the Park and Ride. You know, obviously this is the second day, so they already got all the kinks out, and tonight will be an awesome time.
Should be a lot of fun. Well, here we have coming up the United High School JROTC carrying the 7 flags over Laredo. It's the United High School Air Force Junior ROTC. For the past 5 years, they've been the recipient of Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Outstanding Unit Award. They've earned thousands of community service hours, and they were the winners of numerous drill competitions throughout Texas and the Rio Grande Valley. They're under the command of Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Roberto Barrera.
In a moment, we're going to see the ROTC, the cheerleaders, the laureates, and also the United High School band. But right now, let's go again to Noraida Negron and Lupita Benavides with more coverage in Spanish right here on our 3 sister stations.
Así es, Tim, muchas gracias. Y bueno, estamos viendo a las preciosas porristas esta mañana de United High School. Ellas están aquí haciendo, como siempre, su presentación, Olaida. Algo que no puede faltar, una tradición, además que nos han representado en varios concursos y competencias a nivel estatal, Noraida.
Así es, este equipo de porristas son una de las mejores porristas que hemos tenido aquí en la ciudad de Laredo. Han competido en muchísimas, obviamente, competencias, no necesariamente aquí en Laredo, pero a nivel estatal y también a nivel nacional.
Así es, precisamente en este año ellas ganaron, fueron las campeonas, precisamente lo anunciamos en Telenoticias con Roberto Galvez, que son, es un orgullo para Laredo porque han puesto el nombre de nuestra ciudad muy en alto, ¿no? Y como siempre, ya vemos que viene atrás la banda y por supuesto esto no puede faltar. Y mira, también ellas vienen.
Las Lariettes se llaman, así es. Es un equipo de danza de la preparatoria United que también han sido reconocidas nacionalmente por su habilidad de sus kicks, como les dicen, o sea, ellos.
Sus saltos, también sus piruetas o como ellos mueven la bandera, que la verdad, Noraida, son años y años y años.
Vamos a escuchar un poquito de la banda.
Así es.
Estaba la banda tremenda, la banda de la preparatoria United, Lupita.
Y bueno, esto apenas empieza porque es la primera banda de una de las preparatorias que están presentes aquí en las calles de Laredo esta preciosa mañana. Y déjeme decirle que bueno, pues esto prácticamente va comenzando para nosotros, que vamos a transmitir simultáneamente a través de KGNL, DCW y por supuesto de Telemundo Laredo. Por primera vez estamos haciendo historia, tres estaciones hermanas transmitiendo en vivo para ustedes.
Así es, tenemos en este desfile en el día de hoy tenemos a más de 160 participantes y más adelante estamos ahí viendo el camión de la Bud Light. Y más adelante ya mismo también nos llega otra debutante de la Sociedad de Martha Washington. Como se puede ver, ahí está, una de ellas se llama Alexandra Cecilia Holland y también es escoltada por el muchachito Oscar Omar López II, ¿no?
Así es, ya estamos a punto de ver, Noraida, y cabe hacer mención que estos vestidos son extraordinarios, preciosos. Si usted mire, como está esa pequeñita, a lo mejor ella viene a ser una de las futuras participantes de la Asociación de Martha Washington.
Pero ¿sabes qué, Lupita? Para un mejor vistazo de este traje y de todo lo que está pasando, nos vamos con Roberto, que está en la calle San Bernardo, con mucho más de este desfile. Roberto.
Bueno, pues acabamos de ver la primera banda de música, pasó el equipo de United Longhorns, toda la banda muy bonita. Enfrente venían las porristas que recientemente quedaron campeonas a nivel nacional, Lupita, Noraida. Si recordamos, la semana pasada ellas estuvieron por allá en la Florida y de 22 equipos sacaron el primer lugar. Primera vez en la historia que un equipo de porristas de la ciudad de Laredo obtiene el primer lugar en la categoría Super Varsity. El equipo de United Longhorns, las porristas, así que saludos para toda la gente de United, gracias, ya estuvieron desfilando por aquí. Estamos viendo ya los carros alegóricos, el desfile ahora está en pleno desfile ahorita de los carros alegóricos, los que queríamos ver, las bandas de música, lo que ya le estábamos comentando, para que usted siga disfrutando este desfile del natalicio de Jorge Washington. Aquí estamos viendo a estas lindas niñas cadets que están presentándonos su disciplina de United Day Medal. Esta escuela que está presente aquí con este desfile de la Estatua de la Libertad. Claro, nuestra libertad es valiosa en los Estados Unidos. Y aquí es una muestra de esta gran fiesta, de este desfile en esta mañana. Regresamos contigo, Lupita.
Y Lupita, hemos visto tantos carros alegóricos muy impresionantes y como habías dicho, esto es solo el principio, Lupita. Estamos todavía, faltan muchísimos, faltan 2 horas todavía que tenemos que seguir.
Sí, porque son más de 160 carros alegóricos que hacen acto de presencia muy patrióticos, Noraida, esta mañana.
Así es, aquí vemos a los niños de Safari Kids Rehab, que están todos vestidos, todos son los miniaturas Martha Washington y los miniaturas Jorge Washington.
Sí, son los de United Day School, estamos viendo precisamente a ellos que están aquí haciendo acto de presencia, también esta mañana todos con sus atuendos y por supuesto, esto continúa. Vamos a pasar ahora con Tim Edan, que nos tienen más información.
Mil gracias. I'm really impressed with the floats this year. They are top notch. I don't know if it's just me, but a lot better than other years, and really a lot of detail put into these floats, including the one that we're seeing from United Day School, and the one coming up from Safari Rehab, which is Safari Kids Rehab. Is a locally owned outpatient pediatric facility established by 2 local therapists, Lisa Lope and Esmeralda Gonzalez, in 2009. Safari Kids Rehab provides skilled occupational, physical, and speech therapy for children of Laredo, Texas, and surrounding communities in the comfort of their home or in clinic. Safari Kids Rehab is conventionally centrally located on Chihuahua Street and has accommodating extended hours. That is Safari Kids Rehab.
And Tim, they have their safari theme going on today. You have all the kids there dressed in their safari gear, as well as some safari animals there on the float. All those kids look really excited, waving to the crowd there. And like you mentioned, the floats, so good this year. People really went all out. The floats very elaborate. Everyone did such a great job on these floats.
They really did, and we have members of the military here. I believe this is National Guard. I'm not sure, but I believe it is. And obviously, the true heroes of America, all those brave men and women that put their lives on the line on a daily basis so that we can have the freedom to have parades like this one here in our great city, and the many freedoms that we have every day here in the United States of America.
And these soldiers we're seeing here are Army Reserves. They exist to provide trained and ready soldiers and units with critical combat service and support, and combat support capabilities necessary to support the nation's strategy during peacetime, contingency, and war. The Army Reserves is a key element in the Army multi-component unit force. They train with the active and National Guard units to ensure that all three components work as a fully integrated team. So really some of our nation's heroes out here today, and the crowd excited to see them and waving, and we're proud to have them walking in the parade today.
And I don't know why you'd want to be called a Rey Feo, but they do that in San Antonio. It's one of the big events. LULAC Council number 2, La Reina de la Feria de las Flores, the Queen of the Festival of the Flowers, and Rey Feo there is one of the big representatives of this. And
Brenda and Ryan, like we said, are down on the parade route. They've got a more up-close and personal look. Let's go down to Brenda and Ryan.
Alrighty guys, here we have La Reina de las Ferias coming up. We're going to go ahead and talk to her. Now the floats are just coming out, some beautiful floats out here. We want to go ahead and talk to her. Let's see if she makes her way on down here. Take a look, the beautiful young lady out here for La Reina de las Flores. We're going to go talk to her and see how she's enjoying the parade out here. Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Who do we have the pleasure of speaking to today?
I'm Natalie Tibbs, La Reina de la Feria de las Flores.
How are you enjoying the parade today?
I am loving it. It is so much fun.
And a beautiful dress, your crown is beautiful, looking beautiful today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Alrighty, sorry right now, beautiful young lady out here. We'll send it back to you guys.
Well, she's having a great time, it looks like, as she waves to the great crowd here. San Antonio obviously has a lot of representatives here because they are so close to us, both in relationship and also, just a very close drive to get to San Antonio. And obviously they have a huge parade that is upcoming. They have all the Fiesta events, right, and many, many things coming up in San Antonio. So they always want to send some representatives and invite the great people of Laredo to San Antonio as well to visit the Alamo City.
And here we have one of possibly the largest entries of the parade every year, and these are the Alcifar Shriners of San Antonio. Now there are approximately 350,000 Shriners now. They gather in shrine centers or chapters throughout the United States, Canada, Mexico, the Republic of Panama, the Philippines, and Germany.